Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Horror History Class. I'm Mr. Mac, and in today's class, we cover Driller Killer. This episode should be played loud. Now pay attention, students. Class is in session. Directed by Abel Ferreira and released in 1979, Driller Killer burrowed its way deep into our heads with its gripping title. Driller Killer has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Now, depending on where you look, sometimes you can find an alternate title called The Driller Killer, but it's usually simply called Driller Killer. Regardless, I don't know why that is, so don't ask. Bottom line, this is punk rock filmmaking right here, folks. This film takes place in the seedy streets of New York City, stars unknown actors, crazy punk music plays throughout, and it's also shot on 16mm film. The whole thing just screams punk rock to me. Now we all know what happens when a film is way too good, don't we, class? That's right, they ban it. And guess what? This film was banned. The UK banned this film in 1984, cementing its place securely upon the Video Nasty list. That was until 1999, when a cut version was approved and released with an 18 age certificate. Now let's be real here, class. Who wants to watch the rated cut of any horror film? Not I. I want to see that drill making some holes, if you know what I mean. Which is exactly what happened. The final uncut version of the film was finally released in 2002. It was almost 25 years after its initial release. And it may never have been actually on the Video Nasty list if it hadn't been for some of the promotional material. The film was banned largely in part due to the fact that distributors took a still frame from the movie of a drill bit entering a man's head and blood pouring out everywhere all over his face. And they put that picture in magazines. Lots of film magazines, actually. The provocative cover and promo art for this film had a lot of people complain, which ultimately led to it being banned. Not even the fact that they watched the movie, just the fact they saw the poster had them ban this film. Sounds like they really got screwed, if you know what I mean. They made quite the splash, or should I say slash. They made quite the slash, considering it was only shot on weekends over the course of 2 years, 1978 and 1979. Which actually explains why some of the hairstyles changed throughout the film. People change over the course of 2 years, you know. Some of the characters' hairstyles changed, but that's because it took so long to create this film. A remake was even planned to be made in 2007. David Hess was intended to play the lead role as well, which would have been really cool to see. But you know how these things in Hollywood go. 2020, and we still have nothing. I recommend Driller Killer. It's very sleazy, original, and one of the more famous video nasties. Check it out. Pop it in to make your head spin, or to make your drill spin. Whatever makes you happy, students. Now class, remember to like, subscribe, and comment on what films you would like to study next. See you all next time. Class dismissed.